This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. Left off right here after I got my prep done, so we're going to try this fight again. And we'll just jump right into it. First of all, let's just get my 5 players out here. And now let's decide where I want to put them. The way it worked out last time, I don't think it matters so much as to where I put them at first here, because the Lancers are the guys that are close by, and they're not going to hit more than one at a time anyway. I don't think. It didn't look like. So the closer we are here, the faster we can get out and get to it. Agrias is better damage anyway. Let's let her get going first. Hopefully get her and Ramza down there to take out the Chemist and the Time Mages as quickly as I can, and we'll have Jeremy do some buffs on us. Are you sure? No, I'm not, but I'm gonna try it. And as I said before, if we don't get it this time, I will probably reload an earlier save and grind a little bit for some money to get better equipment at least. I already went through that dialogue the first time we had the fight, so not going to worry about it now. Wasn't that much there anyway. Okay, good start. It's kind of annoying that they all get to go before I do. I suppose if I put a thief on or something that was faster, I might get a little better order, or a little better in the turn order. That's as far as I can move for now. I am right next to that Lancer, but it doesn't really matter too much probably. He'd be able to get to me either way. Can I hit the Chemist? No. Well, what are we looking like here? 65 damage at 76%. It's not too bad. $52 at 100. Ooh, can I actually? No, he's too far down. What about a regular attack on this guy? 91. I think I gotta try that. There we go. Haste is gonna be 5. Well, let's see how fast some of these guys are going here. He's 6, he's 5. So this guy will get to go before my haste goes off. I think is the way that'll work out. And all of my other guys are going to get to move before it goes off. What about if I put like a protect on? That's going to take even longer. Let's go for this tile. Okay, that was a low percentage, but I got it. Let's just have him wait this turn. Oh, great. They both got it. And I suppose you're gonna haste yourself too, right? Man, they all landed. Wonder if I can get that lucky. So far, so good. Alrighty. Now we're in it. Now we're talking. Let's move her over here so she's closer to the stairs to start heading down after this round. Can't quite hit that guy. Could hit him with this. It's not going to be enough to finish him, though. I can get both of these guys, though. Especially since they're haste right now. Let me see if I can stop them. No. At least we got damage on both of them, though. Yeah, that's not going to be able to hit it. He's too far below eye level there, I guess, for him. Couldn't tell if that guy was in range or not. Yeah, guess not quite. And this is going to be below eye level too, I think. Yeah. So unless I just wait, my only option is to shoot this guy. Well, let's look at my action before I decide to move here. Yeah, still only 56% there. I think I will take a chance on moving to the side here and see if we increase our odds. Not by much. Yeah, we got it though. Okay, now these guys are going to start doing their damage. Thank goodness for auto potion. Too bad I still have some high potions though. And the bolt's just going to hit Rams and Agrius, I think. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. And come on, let's get Ramses sped up a little bit. Alright, we're all haste. Hasted, however you want to say it. Let's go. Wait a minute. Doesn't this one have the automatic death? It doesn't show up for this guy. Maybe he's immune to it. Or maybe it just doesn't always do that. Well, in that case, this one's probably the best here. Did get the death sentence. Yeah, not quite enough to finish him off here unless I get like a critical hit. And I'm sure he'll use a potion on himself or some kind of healing. Probably, hopefully just a regular potion though. Yeah. Kind of figured that was going to happen. But I have several guys that can use Phoenix Downs. Miss. Well. Went from haste to slow. This guy's probably going to do a Mogri summon. That'll end up healing both of these guys. Kinda hate it how the guys block your movement. Yeah, they were due to guard one of those, I suppose. Oh. Doing protect. I guess if I would have left my guy there, it would have hit him too. Probably, at least. I don't want to move all the way down there because I'm not sure if she would block Rams's path to get to here. I was hoping I could use that on both of them, but no. Guess let's just make sure we finish this guy off. That might take him out. Yeah. I hope that doesn't take him out. Shit. Well, it'll bring him back up, and it'll make them take another turn to take him out. I want to get around to my priest before he turns to crystal. Yeah, he's going to be blocking that again, though, probably. Unless I go all the way around, and I don't know if I have enough time to do that. Okay, good counter. Okay, everybody's haste is wearing off. Really? That's not in range? What about just regular attack? Yeah, only 54. I think we'll go for the don't, or we'll go for the stop. Yeah. Didn't stop him, but he's down pretty low. Kind of hoping to get away from that Lancer there. Oh, he's gonna jump, huh? Yeah, needed to get that guy to move. So as much as I don't want to get hit there, I was kind of willing to sacrifice that. Dang it. Yeah, as much as I kind of thought this one was starting out alright, I think it might turn out to be worse than my first attempt. Yep. Because as much as I can come up here and I can do this, I'm not gonna get enough turns to be able to save everybody. I'm not even sure what the correct move would be here to try to salvage it on the next turn. They're only down one man, so it's 5-on-1, and yeah, they'll probably just bop him here and that'll be enough. Okay. Well, didn't draw it out too long. Back to the drawing board, or to the grinding board. Normally I wouldn't even try a fight like that without grinding a little bit and making sure that I bought all the newest equipment, but for the purposes of the playthrough here, I'm trying to be a little more bold, I suppose. It's probably a little more entertaining to watch not knowing whether or not I'll be able to pull it off. This save should be good, I think. Now, which jobs do I want them to be building up as we're doing this? Does he have all the monk stuff I really wanted? Yeah, I think so. To the point that I think I'll switch him to... switch him back to knight, maybe? Or no, maybe... I should work on building up some of my other stuff a little bit. So we can unlock some different classes. Yeah, this probably isn't the time to worry about that, though. I'm thinking if I go with a knight, he can take some more hits, because I can get some better armor on him, and he'll have more HP overall. I won't have all the monk abilities quite as powerful that way, but... Decisions. I'll just leave him on monk. Mustadio. I'll leave him on chemist until he gets auto potion. And then I'll move him to monk, I think. Or knight, maybe. For the same reasons I discussed with Ramza, to get the higher HP and better equipment for defense. Probably just let him keep going with wizard. Yeah, Holy Knight. Keep working on building up here. Because even just getting lightning stab might be enough to help turn the tide in that fight. And the samurai. I think we'll just keep going with samurai. And with guts, I can keep getting some bravery raised up for my guys here. That might help out a little bit as well. Got both of them up to 80. Should probably start raising Mustadio up a little bit. So he'll be my next target for guts. I'm pretty sure the way you get money in the game too is just the higher the level you are, the more money you get from a fight. So eventually towards the end of the game, if you get up to like level 80 or so, you'll probably be getting 30 or 40,000 a fight. Let's actually keep those guys together there, since I'm going to use that for my guts anyway. What was it called? Cheer Up is the ability for the bravery, I think. We should be able to get 2 or 3 fights in, because these aren't going to take as long, I hope. Although granted, if I'm just spending time using guts for Ramza, we'll decrease the number of turns he gets, I suppose. Or not decrease the number of turns, but it'll pad out the fight, I guess is what I was trying to say. Make it take longer. Yeah, not too many enemies here. Unless there's one to the left that I couldn't see yet. No. And, well, no, we can't shoot him because it's behind the rock. I can actually shoot the knight, though. So I suppose, let's get it started. Let's see, can she hit him from there? Maybe get the chocobo at least? Yeah. I'll go ahead and take that, see if we can stop him. Yep. Shouldn't have to worry about taking damage from him now. And what was my backup here? Oh yeah, it's only going to take 1 turn, so let's go ahead and get some protects in here. Give it to Wyatt. He's going to be going hand to hand in combat with him anyway, so he's more likely to take damage. Will that hit? No. I guess I can move out a little. Not really too worried about the chocobo since he's stopped. Wouldn't have to stay right on him, but just keep him close in case I need to move Monastery again to get a shot off. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Well, I just move forward one. I can help all three of them, right? Yeah. Well, this should finish the chocobo out, since he's not stopped anymore. That did pretty good against all of them. Yeah, he's gonna run away. But Monastery can shoot him. Level up and job level up. Should be 3 permanent bravery from Monastery up. And yeah, it's not going to take too much longer here. You know, really, I should probably go for an option that's not going to finish him off in one hit. Give somebody else a chance to do something. I don't want to do that one. Well, actually, let me check this out while I'm here. I don't think these actually hit my own guys, even if it says they're in the target area. Okay, it does. So, I don't know why I thought that. But I was clearly wrong. What's his turn? 5. Okay. Ice did pretty well on the other goblin, so let's just do that, and then we'll wait for that to hit. Is there anything? No. At least I can get another one of these in. And this should finish it, unless he's guarded against it for some reason. Yeah, for just an ice 1, that does a lot of damage to them. I like it. Funny how much easier that is than one of the story fights. But then again, I'd said before, I'm not sure exactly how it goes. Those might be scripted at a certain level, whereas the enemies you're fighting in these random battles just kind of level with you. At least that would make sense to me why they're so tough. I didn't really pay attention during the fight. But like if I'm at level 20 and they're at like level 24, 25, well, that would explain why I'm having a hard time with it. I know, just making excuses. Didn't remember if you already had both of those and all of those. All right. So do I want to move off of this right away? Yeah, I think so. He's already higher up on Monk. The choice is, do I want to take this and allow him to be a little tankier? Or do I want to do this guy, which has a little bit of range with that wave fist? Or wave, whatever it's called, wave attack. Right now I don't have any knights. Agrius is a squire technically with the Holy Knight kinda, so we'll let him do that. And abilities, we'll let him get items since he has quite a few of them. And again, instead of counter tackle, I will actually go with auto potion there. Yeah, not that I'm too worried about any of that stuff. Enough to get anything else? No. Well, I could do poison. I don't tend to use that too much because I don't really know when it's going to land or not, and if it misses, well then you just kind of wasted the attack. Whereas the other ones, at least you know the damage you're doing. Or roughly. Unless they have a guard against it. Okay. We got lightning stab now. I might try to hold off and get Holy Explosion yet before I move her to a regular knight or a monk or something else. Samurai. Not that it would be giving me anything that I'm too excited about getting anyway, but let's just see what kind of points we have for it. Yeah, only 76. You know, she's not in my... She's in my party, but she's not in those fights. But what about her abilities? I don't know if I ever checked those out. She's a level 5 cleric, but she has 341 points. Yeah, she has Death Spell 2, Wish, M Barrier is that super awesome one she used. Counter Tackle. I mean, I guess like everybody else, she has pretty much everything else, so let's give her that. And I suppose that. So, She masters the job technically if she gets this, it looks like. But I don't really remember if she fights anymore or not with you. For that reasoning too, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take her stuff here. Part of that is because, yeah, the red shoes are pretty nice. They'll increase my movement. Does take down my evasion there from that wizard mantle, but Auto says that that's the best. And it would say to give this to him, then give the wizard mantle to him. Defense ring is better than the defense armlet, apparently. I don't really know if I care that much. I'll go ahead and take their word for it. Anything I could afford to upgrade here yet? Way too much stuff for him to buy. Yeah, I'm finally moving on from the point that he's not going to be my ranged shooter anymore. So I guess it says Ancient Sword by default. This has attack power of 9 and it adds sleep. Attack power of 9 and adds don't move. Let's see, evasion 5%, is that the same for both? I think so. But since I already have an Ancient Sword, let's go with the Sleep Sword for him. What about the shields? I think there was one of those I don't have yet either. But it is saying that the Flame Shield is better by default for best equipment. But this one does add magic attack and it adds a lot of spell evasion. I think that's what spell evasion is. Or that's what the SEV is, spell evasion, but could be wrong. Replica of the Shield of God. Raises what? Is that the next line goes on to? Physical, 10% magic, 50% for the evasion. Yeah. And yeah, this shield, well, it absorbs elements. So I suppose that's why they say it's better. Can't afford either one anyway. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. We'll just go between these spots here until we get a fight. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but inevitably, we'll always get a fight. Yeah, let's go like that. Let's try to get through this fight pretty quickly and hopefully fit another one in. I probably won't stop to shop in between fights again. I'll just wait until we got 2 of them down. And that'd probably be it for today, and then I would hope starting tomorrow I can give that fight another shot and see if we can get through it this time. I do always remember that one being kind of a pain in the butt, just because of the The 3 Lancers and the 2 Time Mages do a lot of damage and can move pretty quickly on you. 2 Chocobos here. I think if I move down here, I don't think I'll be able to hit the guy because that's too far below. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah. I think the same thing goes for behind it. But once again, I'll see. I can use my punch art though, at least for this guy. What would it do? What would it be if it's a regular hit? 63 and only 77%. Yeah, Lightning Stab can do silence, but it does generally have a better range than the rest of her attacks, from what I remember. Although, this one seems to be ranging out about that far too. Although it couldn't reach as high. For this, I'm still going to go with this, I think. Stasis, just because I do like the chance for it to inflict stop. I don't care about silence, because these guys aren't going to use spells against me anyway. For now, let's just wait there. I can get a quick spell off. This should finish this guy off. Destruction of nature, gather in flame. And job level up. Okay. This Chocobo has volunteered himself to be our next target. How nice of him. Let's see how that Sleep Blade does here. Well, it should do well enough to finish that guy off. We'll just move out here. Can I hit him? Or anybody from here? No. Is it just those 2 enemies left? Yeah, I guess so. Doubt if... yeah. Well, no, actually Stasis will get to him. Let's try for the stop. Limited mobility for the wizard. But I can at least do something. To get those job points up here. And the experience, I guess, but mostly worried about the job points. Gotta level up. Yeah, I guess he didn't know Ramza has a deadly counterattack. Actually, just let him wait. Now, really, probably when I'm grinding, I should take off the counterattacks because I don't get the experience or job points for that. Well, here's Lightning Stab. Since I was all excited to get it, but I hadn't used it yet. Then we got another level up. Yeah, that was a pretty fast fight, so if I get another one like that, I might get 2 more in here yet today. And I'm not too worried about saving either because I'm not worried really at all about my chances of losing one of these fights. Or of them even drawing out to the point that I would have somebody turn to crystal. Especially on Mandalia Plains. The woods can be a little more difficult. You get stuff like bombs self-destructing on you and blowing you up that way. Oops. Got another chocobo showed up in the order. Have to kick him out. What do we got? Didn't see anything in the corner there, but I could have missed it. Or just didn't show it quite close enough. Got a goblin and a chocobo at least. 2 chocobos and 1 goblin? Is that it? Well, that should be pretty quick at that. And we stopped that one. Can't get both of them together, I guess. Well. She's actually closer up there. More likely to get hit on the next turn, I suppose, when that chocobo moves. So let's go ahead and do that. Not that it probably is going to matter that much. No, it's just going to do a choco cure on his buddy. Nope, that's fine. Whatever. Only 85%, but I hope that's good enough. And it was. Let's just do Stasis Punch again. And that'll only hit one of them, which is kind of what I'd like to do here. We spread out the experience a little bit, and they are both stopped now. Perfect. Close enough to hit the enemies. Yeah, this will hit both of them, but that's fine. I don't think it'll take the chocobo out. Okay, didn't finish either one of them off. I'm not going to be able to get next to the goblin. Forget, did I have... Okay, yeah, I do have punch art. This should be good enough. Yeah, not that much money because there weren't that many enemies, but it was pretty quick. I'll do one more, and then we'll go shopping and allocate our ability points. Actually, let's stop here quick and shop for Mistadio stuff. Can I afford all this now? Ah, dang it. Wanted to stop and do that then because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make it back there, or if I would want to if I had my next fight at Squeegee Woods. Squeegee Woods? I don't know why I said Squeegee. I think that's because the name always makes me think of the squeegee, like you use to, you know, take water off of your windshield or something. Alright, this is going to be a little longer probably than the other two at the plains, but maybe not too bad. Depends on how many enemies there are. Tend to have more like bombs and skeletons and black goblins and that kind of thing in this place. Or wait, no, I'm back in the plains again. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking. Guess got squeegee on my mind. And because the setup was different, the formation, but it's just because we're starting on a different side. The 2 goblins and 2 panthers. It's at least what I can see directly. Or is it 3 goblins, 2 panthers? Okay. Well, this one should be worth a little bit of money then. And none of them have really great movement, so it takes a little while to start out the action here. Like those chocobos, since they can move so far, you kind of get right into it. Well, that'll hit 3 of us here. Getting that calf scratch in. Nice. Dodge the poison. Let's just do that. I think I'll actually just let her wait there so her next turn comes more quickly, hopefully. I like that. Didn't want to leave my back to him or to the goblins. And let's take this guy over here too. I think I'll count on Agrius to finish off that panther there. And we're still just going to keep using some cheer up here from Ramza. If things get hairy and I need him to step in, I know I can count on him to do some good damage. Not exactly the kind of time when I'd like to use an auto potion, but I did equip it. Yeah, the only thing is here I can't hit the panther without hitting one of my guys. She shouldn't need any help to finish that one off. Let's go with ice though on this goblin. It seems like from what I remember they are usually weak or strong against fire, or more likely to have protection against it. And I've noticed that ice does pretty good damage to them. I don't think I'm gonna head this out against this guy to make him survive any longer. Let's just get him done. I will let her wait here though. And the poison missed again. That's the last thing he did. One thing I've noticed on this playthrough that I don't think I ever really noticed before, probably because I played through 12 more recently than I played this, and I do notice that there is some music that they've used in both games, I believe, or is maybe a recomposition of it, but I'm pretty sure they have this music in Final Fantasy 12 as well, this particular track here. Like, I think in one of the Esther Sands I think the Dalmasca Ester Sand, I think, has it. Which way do we want to go? I guess, can I hit anybody without moving? Yes, I can. Okay. We'll let her hit him, and then the spell will finish him off. Oh no, my protect's gone. How am I gonna finish the fight? Well, I can't get behind him, but I can get beside him. And since this is going to be in the front, probably not quite going to finish him off here. No. And, well, then we missed anyway. Well, I hit him with the counter, although I'd rather not do the damage there because I didn't get the experience for it. He's not going to be able to get over here far enough, I don't think. Even with my farthest range one. Yeah. Not this time. That's not gonna reach. Can I at least cure somebody, maybe? I don't think I would have had his maxed out for this fight yet, so that should still be safe. Yeah. And that should do it. I'm not going to go back to Egros. Let's check out Garland. I don't remember if this is the one that had more stuff. I think Dorder did. But let's check it out at least for the fitting room. Yeah, okay. The judo outfit. And the holy mitre. Who else needs stuff? Yeah, I wouldn't buy that anyway. Okay, for here, that's everything I need. And I'm pretty much out of money anyway. It must be Dorder Trade City then that has some other stuff for my samurai. At least had a better sword, the Heaven's Cloud, I think it was. Let's check out my abilities quickly. I was going to go ahead and get rid of this chocobo too. Actually, yeah, we're getting a whole little chocobo army here. Since I have another black chocobo, even though this one's stats are better, as far as bravery and faith, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go so it's out of my order up here. And the only chocobo, the yellow one that I'm going to keep is the original one. Yeah, Boko, right there. But yeah, if you do start just moving back and forth trying to find fights like that, the chocobos will breed like mad. Guess let's just get that so we got all the abilities here. Still need 2,000 to get everything though. Yeah, I didn't want to finish that off because he's not level 8 yet there. I don't think 240 is really enough to do anything here. Not quite. 250 for a few of them. And yeah, 389. Let's do Ice 2, I think, before I do Bolt 2. And that gives me enough I can still get poison, so I might as well do that. Yeah, we're well on the way to Holy Explosion already. We'll go ahead and get Accumulate there. Yeah, still only 211. Meat Bone Slash. When terminal, give damage in the amount of your max HP. So could be pretty useful later on if you get once you get a pretty high HP. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to get another fight going through the woods, so I am going to call it here. When we pick up next time, I will just make my way back over to Dorder here and then go to Orban Monastery and try that fight again. For now, since that save wasn't going to work for me anyway, I will just override that one. And we'll see if it's good enough to get us over the line. And plus I might get another fight on the way there too. So, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.